Vayas Moshe Nochosh nechoshes. We've brought it in great length last year, the Maimer, in 4 things. Now I'm going to say the Maimer, explain it in short. The question is, when Moshe Rabbeinu made the copper snake, the Yidden complained against Moshe Rabbeinu and the snakes at biting the Yidden. Moshe Rabbeinu, by commandment of Hashem, commandment of God, made a copper snake and he put it in a stick, and when he put it out, whoever looked at it was healed. The question that the Mishnah says, is the snake healing or not? And the Mishnah explains, when they look up, then they're automatically being healed. They remember with Hashem, and therefore they're being healed. And the first question is, what is the point of making a snake? You can just say, look up. Second question, what is the point of looking up? Just say, think about God. And the concept is that when a person davens, he should not be looking up, he should be actually looking down. His heart should be going up. And the explanation is that everything has a source in the higher world. And when you go into a higher world, the thing is actually good. But when it comes to this physical world, it can be, unfortunately, in a very negative way. And sometimes a person, when he sees things that comes trouble, he should come and say, I shouldn't judge according to the way I see it, but I should see it according to his root and its source. What gives it life and existence is God. Therefore, it's for sure good in its source. So therefore, I have to realize that it's good, and I just don't see it and don't realize how it is. But it's for sure it's good. And therefore, you would not be concerned, even though it looks like a negative, because it's really good. And this is also where it says, Tev me'ed, that God said that everything that he did is very good. So good refers to Yetzel Tev, and very good refers to Malach HaMavis. And the reason is, why is Malach HaMavis is called very good? Because in its source is a tremendous good that it does not come down. We don't see it in a positive way, and therefore it comes in a negative way. And this is the of davening that we have in time of this time of exile. We have a lot of negativity that is inside of us, and we need to come and bring it to his source, and in his source is only good. And by us davening with a burning fire, by burning desire, we are burning out, so to say, the negativity out. And it's like a purification of silver by the silversmith. And therefore, that's why in time of Beis HaMikdash, the first one, and even the second one, the main thing was not the davening. And the more we're going to more exile, and the more we have negativity inside of us, we need to daven with a more fire and more desire in order to purify all of the parts and to elevate, to bring it. And this is also the concept of Nochosh Gamzu. Nochosh Gamzu, there's a long story, but the point of the story is that everything that happened to him, it says Gamzu L'Teva, this is also good. And the concept is, he was able to bring down, first of all, connect whatever is down below to his source, and by that bring it back to this world, that it should become also good as well. And even though many of the great sages were able to see that his source is good, but to bring it back to this world, that it should be in physical good, that was something that was special by Nochosh Gamzu, and that the rest of the tzaddikim was not able to do. And that's the concept of Nochosh nechoshes, the snake, the copper that had to be put on the stick, because they have to come and bring out that this snake that bit is not coming because there's a snake that's biting, but because there is in his source, there's some great level of good, and the way it comes to this world, because a person is not appropriate for it, it comes in a very negative way. But when you realize that everything comes from above, and therefore there's no negativity from above, but the negativity comes from down below, and through that a person does tshuva, and it overturns that in this physical world also becomes good as well. If you want to learn the Maimer in greater length, or to hear the Rebbe's letter about it, if you go into Pashas Chukas from the beginning, from last year, it's in greater length explaining this Maimer word for word, as well as the Rebbe's letter about it, explaining how everything that happens in this world is for our benefit, begashmis uberuchnis. A good